San Francisco, California is the next stop of the XWA Live World Tour. 3X with the call and making her way to the ring, Lenox Leroux. Tonight's match is going to be an interesting contest between two former tag team partners. Leroux, of course, at one point was one half of a team known as the Diamond Dolls before she retired from the business to start a family. Years later, she's back with the blessing of both husband and young son to see if, well, she's still got it. And she has become quite the crowd favorite amongst the XWA universe. Of course, a couple of months ago, she took the current Diamond champion Haley Jonas to the limit in a very highly competitive match. Leroux still trying to find her footing within the Diamond division. Her opponent, however, has her feet very firmly planted in the pecking order. As a matter of fact, she just so happens to be the current #1 contender for said Diamond Championship. And if that name Diamond Doll sounds familiar to you, then it's for good reason, because it's a moniker that has been taken over by this woman here, Isys Diamante. Of course, representing the group known as Paragon now, still with the swagger that she's always had, even as a member of that old school tag team, the Diamond Dolls. Some things never change. The product of the Bronx, New York, earned the right to challenge for the championship by winning a 6-woman tag team match a few months ago, and has been waiting for her moment to strike. A moment that happened at the last episode of XWA Girl Fight, when she made a statement by nailing the champion with a diamond cutter outside of the ring, en route to allowing Sin Callahan to finally get a pinfall victory against the Hellcat. You get the feeling that Isys is slowly beginning to establish herself as a force in the Diamond division. But first things first here, before any championship matches, we got this match here. And you can expect a back and forth contest. What a beautiful knee strike right there by Diamante. And look at the athleticism of Lenox Leroux. Flips out of what looked like could have been a backbreaker and counters with an Alabama slam. Lenox Leroux has got to be one of the best pure athletes in this Diamond division. You would hardly be able to tell that she's been semi-retired for well over 7 years with the way that she moves around the ring. Her athletic career started out as a standout in track and field. Since then, she's moved over into CrossFit. That kind of shows she's certainly got a whole lot of endurance, a lot of athleticism and agility and power behind Lenox Leroux. But right now, she's dealing with a competitor who is just plain old vicious. Isys Diamante might not be the biggest, the strongest, or the fastest, but what she is very, very crafty. Not to mention she has the backup of the likes of Tiffany Queensberry, Chanel Valencia, and now Jersey Red. So she's got all the confidence in the world that she just may well one day be the next Diamond champion. And we've been seeing this craftiness as she's been able to sidestep a couple of high-risk, high-flying moves by Leroux. But Lenox right there with a knee of her own. And looked like she was going to go for one of those vertical suplex lung blowers that she did earlier on in the match. But Diamante counters and adds a little literal insult to injury with those double knees in tandem to the breadbasket of her former tag team partner. And oh my goodness, quick momentum shift there by Leroux. Looked like Diamante was going for an electric chair slam, but Lenox quickly transfers that into a Hurricane Rana. And then another vicious follow after that with that knee right to the back, right to the small of the back of Isys. Lenox Leroux is firing on all cylinders right now, and she's got the Diamond Doll in a very dangerous position, top turnbuckle into a Falcon Arrow. Leroux hooking the leg. Referee very slow to get down to his knees for the count there. And as a result, Isys only kicks out at 1. That should at least have been a 2 count. So the referee didn't have his coffee today, I guess. And now Diamante, well, it looked like she was about to get herself back into this match, but Lenox with the fireman's carry. No, Diamante counters yet again. Another reverse DDT follows up with a fist drop and then a knee drop right to the back of Lenox Leroux. And oh my goodness, Diamond Cutter out of nowhere. Diamond Cutter out of nowhere. And are you serious? Lenox Leroux kicked out of a Diamond Cutter, and Diamante can't believe it. She delivers a second one in a row. Back-to-back Diamond Cutters, and what? Lenox Leroux kicked out of 2 consecutive Diamond Cutters. I'm at a loss for words right now. So is Isys. Did you see the tantrum that she just pulled? And Leroux with the Lenox Lash. This is going to be an upset if she get this win. But no. Isys kicks out. Wow. An unbelievable sequence that we have just witnessed these past couple of minutes in this match. What a boost in momentum it would be for Lenox Leroux if she can manage to score a victory against the #1 contender for the Diamond Championship. Still some work to be done though. Diamante with the counter in the corner. Irish whips Lenox across and delivers a stiff forearm right to the chest. Only gets a 2 count for her troubles, however, and there goes the signature Isys Diamante tactics, raking the face of Lenox Leroux. And now for the second time, insult to injury, double knees right to the guts. And now Isys mocking this crowd as well as Lenox Leroux, and might be looking for another Diamond Cutter, but this time Lenox Leroux cuts her off, but Diamante 1 step ahead still and delivers a float over DDT. Not the move she was looking for, but she has regained the upper hand, or at least she did. DDT in the corner. Lenox Leroux answering back, and Leroux once again to the top turnbuckle. This time, it pays off. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And now, Leroux with the power. Are you serious? A deadlift power bomb. My goodness. The combination of power and agility that Lenox Leroux brings to the dance is just absolutely breathtaking. And now Leroux will look to put Diamante away here. Hooks her up, takes her down. Lenox loop. Isys' shoulders on the mat. And she just manages to get one up at the count of 2. And now, oh, quick counter and a stiff drop kick to follow up. 2 to the jaw by Isys Diamante. And now Isys kicking Leroux into position and delivers a second rope splash of her own. And now some more mocking, some more trash talking to this San Francisco crowd before some more insults, before injury. Diamante now. Modified lung blower. Right to the small of the back of Leroux, and oh, third time's the charm. Diamond cutter. And Isys Diamante picks up the victory. This was not an easy match by any stretch of the imagination. As we take a look at the replay, back and forth contest, there we see that Falcon Arrow from the top turnbuckle. And this is just an incredible display of intestinal fortitude right here, as Lenox Laro kicks out of not 1, but 2 consecutive diamond cutters. Nobody in this entire arena could believe what they just saw. None more than Diamante herself, and she's beside herself here afterwards. The match continues, and Lenox Leroux delivers that beautiful moonsault splash. Follows up with some serious power here off of this deadlift falling sit out power bomb. But in the final portions of the match, Diamante gains the upper hand, lung blower, and a third diamond cutter to put Leroux away. So if Lenox Leroux can take anything away from this match, she knows that it took 3 of Isys' best moves to beat her. But regardless of that fact, Isys Diamante still... Wait a second. What the... Haley Jonas just came from out of the crowd. The last time we saw the Diamond Champion, she took a diamond cutter out on the stage, out on the ramp, and was basically fed to Sin Callahan. And the Hellcat has come here for payback. Isys Diamante thought herself to be making a statement against her opponent, but it looks like the Hellcat has came here to make a statement of her own. And now Irish Whip and a loose ass press by Jonas. Is this a preview of what it is that we are going to witness when these two women lock up for the Diamond Championship? We know what's coming up next. #1 stunner. Statement made. Haley Jonas came from out of the crowd with a blindside attack. A little fighting fire with fire here. And Isys Diamante, where she should be celebrating a victory, now finds herself laid out in the ring. And now she's stirring, coming to, but Jonas just stopped at the ramp and she's headed back into the ring. Oh gosh. The Hellcat is not done yet. Like a shark that smells blood, a second #1 stunner. Ladies and gentlemen, the date has yet to be determined, but your next match for the XWA Diamond Championship will be the Diamond Doll Isys Diamante versus the Hellcat Haley Jonas. And if their last 2 interactions have any indication, this match is not going to be pretty.